Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a fantastic afternoon. I know I am. I am. I know I'm a ham. I am. No, I know I am. Hope you guys are as well. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for a little bit of the delay there. Susanna was handing me some merchandise. I just want to make sure I've got merch in hand. Definitely gonna have that. Let's see. Is that gonna make backward? Maybe that's making static. I don't know. Let's see if that makes a lot of noise. If it doesn't, I'm gonna let my fan run. Give me a little bit of air here. Afternoon, everyone. Get a couple sheets of paper here. Sorry for the delay, but here we are, ready to get going. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe I'll use this today. Oh, right with this. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, how's everybody doing today? Who do we have here? We've got Anna, Denise, Jennifer, Debbie is here, Stacy's here, Rachel's here, Lola's here, Katie B is here, Denise, Amy Hoyt, Stacy, if I didn't already say. We've got a lot of folks, by the way, that are going to be traveling down here like imminently. We have a lot of people that are coming to Orlando very, 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 very soon. So that's always exciting. I know you folks that fall into that category are probably pretty happy about that. Susanna is actively been invoicing and packaging. So you guys that have started receiving your invoices, there you go. She's working on that as we speak. Yeah, we got some stuff to go through today. We've got a lot. We probably even have to go through for weeks and weeks and weeks. But I said, we have a little bit of time this afternoon. Let's cut the stream on here for a second and hang out. So that's what we're doing. Hello, Melissa, Kendra, Lauren, Yolanda, Kim, Pauline. Okay, let's just get into it. So these are items that these are just extra items. Lots of extras that accrue over time. You guys know how that is. I will be writing down. I'll try to keep track of what everyone's picking up during the stream, but also on your end to make sure that you guys are keeping a list of the items that you're requesting. Send in your emails just like normal. Trying to think, anything else to chat about? I know what to talk about when I'm getting the first items to look at. For folks that are coming down here that are annual pass holders, be paying attention to, if you haven't already, the discount for dining. I don't know how that one passed me by. Actually, I think it was Taylor let us know about that. But I didn't realize that the discount was 40% on some restaurants. So some restaurants, 40% off for annual pass holders in the coming weeks or whatever. So definitely we'll want to keep an eye out for that if that affects you guys, if anyone falls into that category. I just thought I'd throw that out there because I saw it this morning. I was like, 40%? Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever seen Disney discount dining to 40%. Annual pass holders. I know I've never seen it happen for annual pass holders. Not since I've been one. So not all dining. It's select restaurants, but yeah, I'll be taking advantage of that. How is Susanna feeling? She's still a little bit under the weather, but better. Thank you guys for asking. I'm sure she's watching. She's actually eating lunch as we speak, so she might even pop in the chat here in a second. But she's feeling better. Nikki Bono says, "Good morning, all the airport at the airport." Wait, there we go. So Nikki Bono coming down very, very, very soon. Within within hours, it sounds like. So okay, let's just start going through some items. We'll probably run today till about, I would say maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. So I'm going to try to move a little bit quicker today, just because time is of the essence today. These are socks. So let's just go through socks. Who doesn't want socks? I have socks. I have Minnie Mouse socks. Make sure I'm reading this right. Okay. So with the fee, I'm going to try to give prices, guys, with the fees. Keep it simple. So the price that I say is going to be the price with the pickup fee. Of course, minus the shipping. So Minnie Mouse socks, if you didn't get them, $6.99. $6.99 for the Minnie Mouse socks. And I have more. I think I have maybe 2 pairs of these. So Minnie Mouse socks, $6.99 if anybody wants a pair. There's the Minnie Mouse logo on there as well. Everybody's vacations are building. I remember when we were in the warehouse, it's so hard for me in there, but I was trying to read a little bit about people's vacation plans to Disney. And some folks, I believe, are doing the Disney Wish. Nikki Bono wants a pair of socks at the airport. And so does Jen Timberlake. Okay, let me write those down. So did I miss it? I didn't miss anyone, right? And I see some people are still asking. Susanna is feeling better. She's definitely feeling better. Let me see. What was I going to say here though? So I did see though that make sure I've got yes. Okay, that is correct. Some folks are going to be out on the Wish, so we have some folks that are going to be cruising, which sounds like a good time. 1 second, I write this down. Oh, here we go. Here's my regular pen. That'll make it easier. Oh, I could have just done it. Okay, that's okay. We'll do it this way. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I promise I'll go faster. Okay, so those I will put in the sold section. Countdown for Pauline, 8 days. So we know Nikki's coming, imminent. Pauline's coming very, very soon. Rachel says we'll be on the Wish in 2 weeks. Maybe that's what I was thinking of when I saw that, the Wish in 2 weeks. I know Denise is going to be here very, very soon. Several of you guys. Okay, more socks. I have 2 pairs of these. These are the Tigger socks. I have my pair. We'll do these 2 for $6.99. That includes the fee. $6.99 includes the fee. I have my Tigger socks, and I love them. They fit quite comfortably. Spending only money on the merch when I get there. Yeah, that's one thing. Disney still rules on the merch. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. They are still top dog when it comes to merchandise. So those are $6.99 as well. I guess all the socks that I'm going to show today are $6.99. So the Tigger socks. Yeah. I'm just reading the chat too while I'm showing these. Kathy Gale, that's right, Kathy Gale, that's right. Coming very, very, very soon. I can't remember everybody. There's so many coming at the same time. Melissa Moore's November. Beautiful time to be in Disney World. Okay, so I don't see anybody requesting Tigger socks, so I'll put those back. Okay, these are cool. These will be $6.99 as well. How many pairs do I have, though? I feel like one of these might have been mine. I think one of these might have been mine. Whatever. I've got 3 pairs. 3 pairs of the Figment socks. If anybody didn't get theirs yet, 3 pairs of the Figment socks. These will be $6.99. That includes the fee. $6.99 for the socks includes the fee. One of these was mine, right? Suzanne just came to the door laughing. Well, let's see. If people want them, they can have them. So I see Sue wants a pair of Figment socks. Yeah, you had 2 pairs. Yep. Mm-hmm. Is it? Anybody else want a pair of Figment socks? Anybody else? That's what the back looks like. Okay, I'll set those off to the side. Remember, if you guys are watching this on a replay, like so many of you do, you can always just say, like, hey, I saw the Figment socks. I want a pair. Okay, one more style of socks. How many these do I have? And how many pairs do you get? This is 2 pairs. Okay. This is 2 pairs of socks. These are the Eats socks. Same deal, $6.99 for the Eats socks. Also, guys, I will make a request. If you're enjoying the stream, as always, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. We really, really, really appreciate it. $6.99 for the Eats socks. A lot of folks will be here in November. Great, great time to come. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. By the way, Kathy, the Butterbeer Hershey Kisses, is that the right way to say it? Butterbeer Hershey Kisses, pretty darn good. Not bad. I enjoyed them. I did enjoy them. Okay, so I think that's it for socks. If anybody else wants them, I'll hold on for 1 second. Yeah, Kathy sent me or us a bag of the Butterbeer Kisses. They don't have those here. I haven't found them here. Like in our local market, you would think that they'd be everywhere, like every Walgreens or CVS or Walmart, whatever, would have the Butterbeer candies. We don't have them. But Kathy sent them, and I gotta say, not bad. Kind of tastes like butterscotch, right? Like, and that's what butterbeer is anyway, right? Butterbeer, butterscotch. So yeah, that makes sense. So then, yes, it tastes correct. It does taste correct. Then butterbeer, butterscotch. Okay, what do I want to do next? I just want to go through some things here beside my chair real quick. What is in this bag? What is in this bag of goodies? Oh, this will be fun. Let's do these. In case if nobody got these yet. Let me see something here. 1 second. Okay, here we go. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 of them. If you did not get your Mickey Mouse sponges yet, I've got a couple of these, and these will be $7.99 for the Mickey Mouse sponges if you didn't get one yet. How fun is that? A nice little piece to your kitchen. I should have made a career in radio. Nikki, you're not the first to tell me that. I've been told that many times before. But thank you. But why does my wife still put in earplugs when I start talking? Okay, let me write down the Mickey sponges. No, okay, let's see here. Mickey sponges. Let's write those down. Pauline is 1. Is that Kathy? I'm sorry, Kathy is 2. Thought I saw more than that. And is it just a 2? Okay, so far I just have Pauline and Kathy. Does anybody else want the sponges? Anybody else want the sponges? Very fun. Oh, that's a great idea, Christy Wilcox. Yeah, great idea. Pauline, you want 2? That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah. Why not? Like, I know Susanna's listening. Susanna, we should do the same thing because we have like 1 or 2 extras that we're keeping. We could have Marie, like you said, like use it as like a stencil, right? Is that the right word? A stencil or the sponge stencil? What a great idea. Didn't even think about that. That's a good one. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anybody else. So Pauline did say she'd take a second. So this is like QVC but better. Yeah. Look, I would prefer, I've said it every time, to always do the streams in a comfortable setting like this than out there in the wild. Totally different experience. And I think you guys can tell too. Like sometimes, even for me, I think I do pretty good, like coordinating a live stream in a crazy environment. But even for me, sometimes, especially nowadays, it's overwhelming for me. It really is. Sometimes it is tough trying to keep up with the chat, the crowds, the making sure that we're not missing anybody. All of those type of things just become really, really tricky. Whereas like in a controlled environment like this, hands down, I would prefer to do it this way all day long. And that's why I do touch on every time. The last 2 times we've done a stream from the house, this is the second time recently. I would prefer to be doing more of these and more and more. So hopefully that will happen as we continue moving forward. Let me read here, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Making sure. That's a good idea. Please, please post the picture, Christy. Would love to see the picture. Am I missing something here? No, we're good. Okay. There we go. All right. So next item. So let me actually put a little check mark here so I don't repeat myself. Did this. That's it so far, right? Yeah. Okay. Anybody else decides they want sponges, let us know. What's in this bag? Oh, backpacks. Let's go through some bags. For folks that maybe didn't have an opportunity to buy these were in the warehouse probably about 2 months ago, I'm thinking. Month or 2 months ago. So let's see. Exactly right, Sue. You're exactly right on that one. 100%. Okay. This item is a Stitch plush bag. Stitch plush bag. There's the strap. I'll hold it like that so you guys can see the strap. And also what's kind of cool about this is that the hat, the Santa hat, it's magnetized, so you can take it off. So you don't always have to have the Christmas hat on it, but during that time of year when you want to be a little extra jolly, there you go. There's the hat. Let's do this for $19.99. I only have one of these. $19.99. Only have one of these. Got this one. So anybody wants the Stitch bag? I think everybody's excited to see Buttercup. Lola, you want the bag? It's a fun one. It's a very fun bag. Okay, let me write that down for Lola. Stitch bag. Okay. Got that one. Okay, next, let's do these fanny packs. Yeah. Okay, I've got 2 of these. I have 2 of the Park Icon fanny packs. These are the really, really nice ones. They really could be, I think these are more designed to be used across the chest, right? Like, so however you would want to use them. But I have 2 of these. If you didn't get one yet, $19.99. That includes the fee. $19.99 if anybody wants the fanny packs. You have the compartment on the front and you have the zipper compartment on the back. Have 2 of them. Park Icon fanny packs. If you missed out on having a chance to get one when they were in the store, there you go. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Hello, Des. Welcome. So I have this one. And then the other bag, I'll go ahead and show it real quick. It's from the same collection. You guys probably already know what it is. I think I only have, though, how many do I have? 1. Backpack. I have 1 of the backpacks. Let's do the backpack. The backpack is $24.99. $24.99 for the backpack. That's the Icons backpack. Backpack. Real deal backpack. That's what the compartments are. Anybody still needs one. Those $24.99 for that. Hold it here for a second. Oh, you know what? I never really paid attention to how the straps are. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Okay. If anybody wants a fanny pack or the backpack, let us know. Got those. What do I want to jump to next? I don't know. How about, Nikki Bono wants the backpack? Let me pull that aside. Okay, let me grab that. Looks like the backpack and the fanny pack are getting good feedback from you guys in the chat. Wow, how did that rhyme? Did that all rhyme together? Backpack, feedback, chat. That all rhymed really, really well. Okay, let me write that down. Nikki getting ready to board the plane. Exciting. Okay, so have that one set aside. I have the fanny packs then left. So if somebody wants the fanny packs, there you go. Fanny packs are still available. Next. What is in this bag here? Oh, there's some interesting items in this bag. Let's see. Susanna just plopped merch down in front of me before I started the stream. Make sure I'm not missing anything I need to be reading here. I'm a weird one with backpacks too, Kathy. Like I like backpacks, but once it gets hot down here, it's not my friend. Like the heat of a backpack on me, it almost feels like I'm wearing a vest or something. But they do come in handy a lot. Okay, let's go through the lamps. I have 2 of the Play in the Park green lamps left. If you didn't get one yet, there it is. $15.99. That's with the fee. Wow, that is glowing on the camera. Isn't it glowing? Look at that. That is what you call neon green. Wow, that looks pretty cool on camera. $15.99 for the lamp. If you didn't get one yet, little desk lamp or night lamp, however you would want to say it, or whatever, however you would want to describe it. There you go. Balloon lamp. Yep. Got the bag for Nikki set aside. Donna McLean would like a green lamp. I'll set that one aside for you. And I'll write that down as well. I have one more lamp, the green color. If someone else wants one, I've got one more lamp. You know, Nikki, I'll be honest with you. So I don't drink a lot at all. I mean, when I was younger, sure. For folks that knew me 20 years ago, okay. But I'm thinking about today. I don't drink very much at all anymore. But the time that I do, or times that I do enjoy still having a cocktail or two, flying. I do enjoy a drink when I fly. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Did I bring this up on my last? I don't know if I talked about this. So my last trip up to Virginia has direct flights with Spirit Airlines. So Richmond to Orlando, there's direct flights with Spirit Airlines, which is amazing. Oh, how much was the fee? That included the fee. So $15.99. Remember, the prices I'm giving are going to include the fees. So $15.99 is the total for the lamp. But last time I flew up to Richmond, used Spirit Airlines. I've still yet to have any issue with Spirit. I don't know. I fly almost like, just a tiny little bag or whatever. So it's not like I understand the downfalls to paying for your luggage if you're taking stuff, whatever. Anyway, so on the way back, I was like, God, the seats are just so tiny. It was like a small amount to upgrade to what they call they don't have obviously first class. They call it like the big seat, upgraded to the big seat. And I tried to have a couple of beverages between Richmond back to Orlando. Yeah, I will take advantage of it on a flight. Did you have any of the Small World boat pins? That would be a question for the boss, and I don't know that question, but you said you sent a message about it, so I'll ask Susanna when the stream is over, Christy, and respond to that message. I don't know. Never get to fly first class, but my husband has status, so we are being spoiled on this trip. Free cocktails in the lounge. Heck yeah! Well, have one for the whole chat. Nikki, have one for all of us. Jenny Fell says, I would like a four park fanny pack. Jenny, yes, it's available. I had 2, both of them were available, so I'll put you down for one. Have a cocktail for us all. Now that's especially you're on vacation. Enjoy yourself, have fun, live a little bit. $19.99. Make sure I got that down with the fee. Oh no, we'll drop something. No, don't fall. Jennifer Holmes, that's definitely something that I think you're onto and smart. Yes, that's definitely not a bad idea. Guys, read what Jennifer Holmes said. Look, for us that are merch fans, merch folks, what she's talking about is not a horrible idea. Okay. Or she's talking about just shipping her luggage. I was talking about just like shipping the merchandise that you buy too. Okay, where am I at now? Okay, lamps. I had one lamp claimed. I still have one more green lamp. If someone wants a green lamp, one more left. I do have another style lamp, which is, how many do I have? I think I have 3 of these. These are the Minnie Mouse lamps. I've got 3 of these, same style, not the exact same style. What am I trying to say? Same type of thing. If I cannot drop, I just want to show you all the size comparison. That's what I mean. Same size. And Minnie Mouse is $12.99. It's $12.99 for the Minnie Mouse lamp. $12.99 for the Minnie Mouse lamp. $12.99 if anybody wants one. Shipped 7 boxes home. Wow, that's great though. That's really like taking advantage of your time, being here, using it wisely, getting the goodies that you want. Bravo. And looks like a lot of other folks use Disney shipping too to get their stuff home. Yeah. Why lug it through the airport or pay the airline for it? And plus, if it gets damaged or something, you always can contact Disney customer service and explain to them what happened, and maybe, just maybe, they'll do something. Okay, I see a couple of folks want the mini lamp. Looks like Amy and Christy. Let me write that down. Okay. Okay, you have 2 of them. I actually have total. I have 3. So one for Amy Hoyt. So Christy Wilcox, if you're saying you want 2, I can give you 2 because I don't see anybody else asking for them. So Amy Hoyt claims 1. I've got you down for 1, but if you want to change Christy Wilcox and get 2 of the lamps, let me know. We can do that. Let's see. Trying to think what we're going to do here next. Let me check that off here. I could see like the pins or something that like you can look at while you're flying. Like, it's like an entertaining thing. Okay. So Christy's okay. So you just want the one. Okay. So for folks that are watching though, especially on a replay, if someone else wants a lamp, I will have 1 extra in the Minnie Mouse lamps. I do have one of these guys. I don't know. It must have just not been claimed. I have one of these, the little candy apple sippers. Let's do $9.99 for the candy apple sipper. Remember, the prices that I'm giving are including the fees. $9.99 for the candy apple sipper. If anybody wants one. Good morning, Team Michelle. Welcome, everybody. Afternoon. What am I talking about? It's afternoon. I'm used to starting in the morning. I do have some good news, though, about the mornings. Now, good news that kind of affects everybody, including you guys as well, that Orlando's I-4 expansion project really accelerated. Like they were going to try to open up 2 new lanes on Interstate 4 in Orlando by April 28th. Well, I can safely now report that one of those lanes, it looks like, is open at this point. In the last 2 days, I have had traffic-free commutes to take Marie to school, which means that it would, sometimes when we're late to the warehouse, that's why we're just stuck in the traffic, like with all of that. I think I should knock on wood. I don't know, but it looks like that traffic's been alleviated, which could actually help us a little bit with morning start times. So I'm happy about that. Okay. If anybody wants a candy apple sipper, I've got 1. Last sippers in this bag. Oh, there's 2 more styles here. Let me just show them real quick. I've got the red balloon sippers. Those are with the fee $7.99. If anybody wants one, $7.99 for the red balloon sipper. Got 2 of those, 2 red balloon sippers, and put that on nice and straight. There we go. Now the top is all the way on it. Any relief in traffic, right? I'll take it. I will take it. Like we've been dealing it really, I'd say over the last year with not even traffic, but straight up gridlock, like gridlock, especially the morning commute. I mean, evening still stinks, but really like the morning commute, like straight up gridlock. Amy, what you want the red sipper? Let me write that down. So I've been pleasantly surprised these last 2 morning commutes to not dealing with that. Like actually like surreal. Even Marie noticed it this morning. She's like, Daddy, there's no traffic. I was like, I know, honey, it's great. My child hates the traffic. Let me write this one down. Red sipper for Amy. I still have one more red sipper left, so if somebody wants it, you can have it. Okay. Next. I-4 by Violin Springs is always a parking lot. Yeah, that whole area, like in the coming years, is going to be completely redone, like the highway system around Disney Springs, going in and out of there. And I would be lying to you if I fully understood. If I told you I understood what the plans are, it confuses me. I don't have an answer for what the plans are, but that whole area, yeah, that's going to be under construction for a long time. The white balloon sippers, $9.99. This is the same style. It's almost, is it white or it's almost, yeah, I guess it is white, cream color. $7.99 for the balloon sipper. No. The white sipper is $9.99. The red sipper is $7.99. $7.99 for the red, $9.99 for the white one. If anybody wants one that did not get one. Okay. Alrighty, let's put that one away. If somebody decides they want it, let me know. If you're watching on a replay, let me do like this, and I will do like this. Make a little bit of room here. Okay. Where am I at? What else do we have up here? Here's one that's interesting. Something different. Did I make a mistake? Amy sold red sipper. I got that one, Kathy. Thank you. Jenny Fell said, did I put her down for Figment socks? Oh, could I put you? Yes. Can I put you down for Figment socks? Sure. Yep. Figment socks. Okay. And thank you, Kathy. Okay. This is something interesting that we don't have all the time. I've got one with the fee at $17.99. It's a super awesome, the Blizzard Beach Tervis. I've got an extra. Anybody wants it? It's the Blizzard Beach Tervis. If not, I will use this one. Oh, phone. That's how it opens. So with the fee for the Blizzard Beach Sipper, $17.99. Tervis. Pretty cool. Actually, very cool. That's a cool one. Can you guys see what it looks like at home? Let me thread this back on. How many ounces? Let's see. Sometimes they make it easy and they'll say 24. I was like 240. 24 ounce. It's a 24 ounce bottle, Kathy. These are the nice ones, though. They're like, how do I describe it? They're robust. They don't feel like they're going to break. These are the strong ones, the metal ones. I like these. These are good ones. So, Pauline, I don't think I'm ever taking the Donald down. That's going to be like a year-round thing. Yeah, that's a year-rounder. I mean, eventually we're moving the office out of this room, but even when I move it out of this room, or we move out of this room to another room, Donald is staying. Donald is with us for a long time. I mean, does he look like a Christmas Donald right now? Like the way he's dressed? He kind of looks like Dapper Donald. I don't know. Kind of looks like Dapper Donald. So, okay. Cinderella. Yeah, Kathy, you have the pretty one. The Cinderella Corsicle is a beautiful one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jennifer. That is not good news. Oof. Well, I wish you out there in the field of finding something new, a quick what am I trying to say? Quick processed, quick. I know it's not easy, so I don't want to say easy, but a quick, successful hunt in your new endeavors. Maybe I just, I think you know what I'm saying. I know that's not easy process to deal with. Donald Duck should be in a spear jersey. Is that what it said? Yeah, maybe so. You know what? I don't remember when we bought it. Someone actually told me like what the clothing size was. Do you guys remember that? Someone said like what size it actually wears. Oh, there it is. Jennifer just said it right there. 4T. That's it. Okay. No, you know what? I probably have something 4T laying around. I'm sure we do, and I can try it. Yeah. That's I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I will try it. Well, I will try it now. So a 4T should fit it. Okay. Well, then I'll give it a shot. See how that works. Let me just make sure I've gone through that, went through that, went through that, went through that, went through that, and that, and that. Okay, let's do these next. This is, I think you guys know what this is. Run Disney Princess. Is this the half marathon run or half marathon Tervis? If you did not get one yet, we'll do this one with the fee $7.99. If you still would like to get the Tervis, it's got the zipper top on this one, the rubber. You can do this one for $7.99. That includes the fee. Have Halloween skeleton jammies for my Mickey and Minnie. Ah, it's a good idea. Very good idea. Yeah, I'll try it. Have you actually put the 4T on it, Jennifer, to see if it does fit? Curious to see if it actually fits it. That's what I want to know. See, B. Miller family, they have their Donald Duck in the yeah. I mean, why take it down? I don't know. I enjoyed year round. I should be changing his outfits though. Now that you know what, I'm going to try. I'll see what the outfits are, how the 4T fits. Nikki Bono, have a safe flight. Enjoy your travel down, and safe flights to you guys. Okay, so those are the Tervises. If anybody wants one, those are $7.99. Let's do another sipper. One more sipper. Orange Bird sipper. This one, the clear one, $10.99. The little piece on the straw. $10.99 for an Orange Bird sipper. If anybody would like one that didn't get one earlier or previously. That's the Orange Bird sipper. $10.99 for that. I also have I'll set this here for a second. Somebody wants it, but I have also, I'll try to speed up here a little bit, 2 of these little children's sippers. Which one is Tiana's? Tiana's is $8.99, and this one in my right hand. What characters are these? I'm not even sure, but whatever characters these are, this is $7.99. But what is this show? What show is this one? I don't know it. But Tiana's is Tiana's is $8.99. The one in my right hand, the unknown that I'm not sure who it is $7.99. $8.99, $7.99. So if anybody wants the little children's sippers, there you go. Does have the little strap for them to wear it. Very cute. And I will set these aside for a second. And let's see, I showed the Orange Bird. I showed the 2 little kid sippers. Which other one did I? Firebuds? Is that what it's called? Firebuds. That's a Disney Plus series, I'm assuming, probably. If I were guessing something Disney Plus. Okay. And let's see, is this the last sipper I have? It is. Fantasyland sipper. I have one. $12.99 for this one. $12.99. Disney Junior. Okay. Thank you, KDB. $12.99 for the sipper. Tumbler. One and it says Fantasyland on this side. It's going to be reversed, I think, to you guys. Fantasyland. I've been trying to talking about Disney Plus. I've been trying to get into Andor season 2. I'm having no luck. I watched the first episode, fell asleep the first time trying to watch it. Then I got into the second episode last night, fell asleep again. Is anyone having trouble who's watching Andor to stay awake? I am having a hard time staying awake during Andor season 2 right now. But if I'm not mistaken, that's how season 1 of that show went. The first season was the first few episodes of season 1 were very kind of slow. It was a slow crawl. And then it started to pick up or whatever. I think we're kind of dealing with the same thing with this season. Got that one, that one. I think I went through everything on this sheet. Yes. Okay. So that sheet is clear. Tina, you want the sipper? The Fantasyland one? I mean, I think that's the one, but let me double check. Just let me know if this is the one. Yeah, so like it was the same way, Miranda, right? So season 1, the first few episodes were kind of slow, and then it picks up. I'm assuming that's going to be the same thing this time. Cool deal. Got it for you, Tina. So this is the only one. I don't have any more of these. So if you're watching this on a replay, don't have any more of those. So I'll stick it out. I'll watch it. I'll stick it out. Maybe I have to start watching it a little bit earlier of a time. Let me write this down. Remember, guys, please send in your emails for the items claimed today as well. Okay. Okay, there we go. Good deal. Got that down. Hello, Lisa Potev. Hope you're doing well. Okay, went through that. Okay. Next, how are we doing on time? It's already 12:30. Wow, time flies when we're having fun. How about Donald Duck keychains? Yeah, let's do these. With the fee, how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of the Donald Duck keychains. If for some reason you didn't get one yet, there it is, Donald Duck keychain. It's a hard rubber. That's how I would describe the material, hard rubber. Donald Duck keychain, and it's $5.99. That's with the fee. Donald Duck keychain, $5.99. If anybody would like one. Thank you, Kathy. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, why not do it right now? What else do you have to do? Subscribe. Notifications, all that good stuff. I see Melissa would like one. Let me write that down. So I have 3 total. So that's 1 claimed. Mm-hmm. Anybody else? I think that's it, right? I think just Melissa Moore for the Donald Duck keychains. Okay, there we go. Donald Duck keychains. Let me check with the boss for one thing. I'll be right back. So give me 1 second. Be right back. Consider this like a station pause. What do they call it? We're commercial. We're going to commercial. Be right back in 1 second. I want to check with Susanna for something. Okay, welcome back. I went and grabbed a couple of lounge flies. That's what I was doing. I wanted to make sure I knew what I had here. Who wants to take a look at a lounge fly? I've got 3 different styles, but there's only one of each. Each lounge fly with the fee would be $45. These are ones you've probably seen. Maybe it's been a little while since you've seen them, but which one do I start with? Let's just start with the Figment. I've got a Figment Food and Wine lounge fly, new in the bag with the fee. It would be $45. It's the Figment lounge fly. Anybody wants it, and hopefully everybody's back. That doesn't really help much being in the bag. Is it hard to open this one up and show it to y'all out of the bag? I think most people know what these look like, but sometimes I know you want to see it. That's the print. So $45, that includes the fee for the Figment lounge fly backpack. Okay. So we've got that one. If somebody wants it, replay, email, you guys know what to do on that one. So that's the Figment lounge fly. I'll set that aside. Now, this one was a claimed item, or someone asked for it, but never put it in their email. Naughty. But so this one, same deal, $45. It's a DVC member lounge fly backpack. Anyone would like it. That person's loss is your gain. $45 for this one. DVC lounge fly backpack. $45. That includes the fee for this one. Jessica Myers is saying, it wasn't me. I believe you, Jessica. I believe you. Okay. And one other one I'll show. We have more lounge flies, but these were just 3 that were easy to get to. Here's a cruise line bag from the Fantasy. Now, this one's, it's pretty. Wow, I'm just seeing that on camera. Look how pretty that looks. Very pretty bag. $45 as well with the fees. $45 for the Fantasy Cruise Line backpack with the fee. Someone said, wasn't me want my stuff. Yeah, that you would think, right? Jennifer, you want the fantasy bag? Jennifer gets the fantasy bag. I have to ask Susanna because she may have more of these. I know she's listening. She's in the other room packaging and invoicing and all that stuff, so she probably is listening. Susanna, can you type in the chat if there are more fantasy backpacks? If you're listening, let's see if she's listening. She said yes. She's yelling. So there you go. There's more fantasy backpacks. So if somebody else besides Jennifer wants one, there you go. Fantasy lounge fly backpack. Fun bag. Okay. And there she goes. She typed it on the chat. Typed it in the chat. Yep, there's Dumbo. You have the jersey already. Well, cool. Now you can complete the collection or get closer to completing the collection. Good match. It'll match the jersey well. Okay, so I will set that one aside for Jennifer. Anybody else watching wants one, let us know. So we have a couple more of those. Let me put that one here. I will put this one off to the side for now. Actually, you can just go right there. And that one can go here. Okie dokie. What else do we have today? Pins. Let's look at a couple pins. Pins are always fun. Pin. Which one do we do first? How about, okay, so all these pins that I'm going to show right now, How much was the bag? $45. All the Loungefly bags we were doing $45. That was with the fee. You see, Stacy, sometimes she does. Sometimes. She'll watch the streams. Videos are a whole other animal, but she'll watch the streams. Okay. This let me see this. This pin is $5.99. That's with the fee. It's a Harmonious Epcot pin. Harmonious pin. $5.99 for the pin. Try to straighten that a little bit. Anybody would like one? Harmonious pin, $5.99. Fun show. I enjoy Harmonious. It's a good one. For the fantasy bag, the DCL bag, I have more. I only have one DV. Am I saying it wrong? I mix up DCL and DVC all the time. I have more fantasy DCL cruise line bags. The DVC bag, there's only one. And the other, what was the other one? Oh, the Figment Loungefly, only one. I see Kim wants a Harmonious pin. Let me write that down. One Harmonious pin. Okay, so I'll set that one aside. I have more Harmonious pins. If anybody changes their mind and wants one, what else do I have in this bag? Oh, speaking of DVC, here's a DVC pin. Does this one move? No. $5.99 for that pin. Another DVC pin. There it is. That one is $5.99 as well. Actually, that's a great match of the DVC bag. And then, what else is in this bag? Ooh, this one's fun. I have one of those. How many more do I have? 2. This one I'm going to count. Just curious. Those are all Harmonious. Okay, so the DVC pin I'll put away. Nobody wants that one. Here's a Goofy. $5.99 for this one. Goofy. Poor Goof. He got flat tires. What else is going on with his car? I see flat tires. Looks like the car's just taking a beating. That's what your car will look like after a month of driving it in Orlando, Florida. $5.99 for that one. Okay. Anybody want the Goofy? Okay, I'll put that one to the side. I've got 2 of the Goofy pins. If anybody wants one. Oh, I missed somebody. Yolanda, that's a good question. She's not here. I haven't seen Taylor in the chat today. It's a good question. Yolanda wants it. Let me write that down for Miss Yolanda. Thank you, Kathy. One Goofy car. I'm gonna put Goofy car pin. Goofy car pin. And I see Kathy Gale would like one. So that should be both. Yeah, that's both. Okay, good. So one, and where's the second one? Okay, so those 2 pins are done. Stacy already has that. You know what? It's not a bad way to, to verify is to to check your invoices. But okay, so both of the Goofy pins claimed. I'm gonna set those aside in my claim pile. Those are fun. Those are fun pins. Let's see. These pins are all going to be the next group of pins I'm going to go through. Hello, Kristen Delabertone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Next batch of pins we're going to go through. These are $7.99 pins. So that's what the fee. These pins are $7.99. Are those all the same? They look like it. Yes, they are. Okay. These are the inside and out pins. Arcade pins. Inside out arcade pins. Skee ball. Kristen, we've just been going through. What did we go through? We went through some sippers, some cups, couple lounge flies. What else was back here? A couple backpacks, a couple lamps. It's been an oddball collection actually today. This might be one that you really do have to just go back and rewatch because we've been all over the place. Okay, so the arcade pin is $7.99 if anybody wants one. I'm just more blown away by this. I'm sorry, I'm a camera nerd. The focus, look at that. That is just amazing focus. Like, hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye. It's just so amazing. Wow, technology is something, right? Okay, Stacy, you would like an arcade pin? Stacy gets an arcade pin. I'll write that down. This is Stacy. Stacy coming in hot. Okay, arcade pin skee ball. I can hear myself coming from the other room. Susanna has audio on. I hear myself. This is Stacy. Okay, skee ball pin for Stacy. Skee ball pin for Kim. And I think that's it, right? 2. Okay. So I will set aside 2. I have one more. If somebody else would like a skee ball pin, I've got 2. I'm sorry, got one more. 2 claimed, 1 extra. Okay. What else is in this little bag of goodies? Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah, that's a cool one. I'll show this one next. Half marathon Princess Aurora pin. Half marathon Princess Aurora pin. Again, $7.99. The ones I'm going through right now are $7.99. Oh, I made Susanna laugh. I like that. I made my wife laugh. Has anybody booked? I know everybody's tired of hearing about it because you're just getting bombarded with it at this point. But has anybody booked a day to Epic Universe yet? Or I want to know the first Mouse Secret tier that goes to Epic Universe. I can't wait to see like, yo, it was overhyped. It wasn't great, or it was awesome. So is anybody going to Epic Universe anytime soon? I feel like Rachel said that they're going to go very soon. I'm pretty sure she said that. We only have this one. The boss says only one Princess Aurora. I can never say that princess's name correctly. Princess Aurora pin. Only one. $7.99. That's what the fee. No more, no less. And no sale. If somebody wants the pin, let us know. Okay, next. Oh, well, this is a fun one. Spring Rides Collection, Tinkerbell. Yeah, I'm sure Curtis is definitely going to be going on his next visit. Actually, before I started the stream, I actually saw that they just opened up basically the whole month of May for more previews. If you're a pass holder, take advantage of it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. We're going to go back. We just have to pick the date. Yolanda said not yet, going in November. Well, that'll be perfect, Yolanda. You'll probably get to see it decorated. Oh, yeah, Donna, keep twisting the arm. Taylor and the boyfriend are going tomorrow. That's right. That is right. I'll take an Epic buddy. I need an Epic buddy. I want an Epic buddy. And Yolanda wants the pin. An Epic buddy. I'm going to just put it out there right now. Does anybody want to be Steve's Epic buddy? Sorry. Okay, Tinkerbell. Let me stop. Tinkerbell pin. Spring Ride. If you're Steve's Epic Buddy, you have to wear a t-shirt that says Steve's Epic Buddy. Epic Buddy for the day. That makes me laugh. Okay. So, thank you, Stacey. That made me laugh. Epic Buddy. You know what? It reminds me of, I've only been to Cedar Point in Sandusky. Is it Sandusky? That's not Sandusky. Where is Cedar Point? Help me, guys. Is that Sandusky? Maybe I'm wrong. Yes. Stacy's my Disney buddy. Hoping we get to go in September. There you go. Perfect. And yes, Kathy, I do have another. I thought. Yes. Kathy, if you want a Tinkerbell, there is one more. So Jennifer said, I am correct. Okay, so I am always correct. Or you're right. I'm always right. No. reason why I bring up Cedar Point, I'll never forget. I went with my nephew, whatever, years ago. I'm talking about like 10, 15 years ago. And I only went one time. And I remember there was this one older man. He had on a vest, like a construction worker's, like, reflective vest. And it said Single Rider Bob. And I'm sure you can Google it right now and you'll see it. And the guy literally would ride a roller coaster, get off, and run to the single rider lines. And he was Single Rider Bob. So when Stacy said Epic Buddy, I just had the vision of like some person walking around with like Steve's Epic Buddy jacket on. Like, sorry, I don't know. It made me laugh when we were at Cedar Point. So hard to see the guy, Single Rider Bob. That was pretty cool. And that was I'm going way off. This is what I need Susanna, because she'll keep me on what I'm supposed to be talking about. Okay. Kathy says she'll think about the pin. Let me know, Kathy. I'll hold that one for you, my dear, of course. So one Tinkerbell for being held for our Kathy. Am I missing anybody? I think we're Epic Buddy capes. Yeah, that's getting creative. I like that little outfit. Epic Buddy outfits. Oh, that's a cool one. Let me show these. These are holiday pins. Susanna, let me know if I'm correct, but this is $7.99 with the fee. Is that correct, Susanna? $7.99 with the fee. It was in the $7.99 with the fee bag. That's right. So our first Mouse Secret here that's going to Epic Universe is going to be tomorrow, right? That'll be Taylor. So we'll get to hear Taylor's opinion. And Taylor's already a massive Universal fan, so I think I know what her opinion's going to be. I want to see like a Disney, like through and through person experience Epic Universe, and to see if it changes them at all. Sounds like you were over the moon with Epic. I am over the moon with Epic. And Susanna says, yes, this is a $7.99 pin. It's like the bow is the raised rubber. Can you see that if I turn it this way? Wow. Look at that focus. That is autofocus. It won't focus on me, but it'll focus on that narrow line. Look at that. Melissa Moore says you can have one. And Susanna says you can have it for $6.99. So there we go. $6.99 for Munchling Christmas pin. I'm going to write it as Munchling Christmas pin for $6.99. Okay. Anybody else want one? There's one more. I had two total, so one's claimed, but if anyone else would like a Munchling Christmas pin, let me know. I'll put one off to the side. What else is in this bag? I do have... Kim says she'll take it. Okay, so let me set that aside for Kim. Okay. So Munchling Christmas pin. One is for Melissa and Kim. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. Thank you. I knew what you meant. I knew. Okay. One of the Wine and Dine Tiana pins. This one is going to be $7.99 if you didn't get one yet. There you go. That's what that one looks like on the back. Whoops. Now there we go. Now look at that. That is impressive. $7.99. Anybody would like one? I think we've talked about this before, but it's interesting with the Run Disney events that people go crazy for the merchandise to be able to buy it when it's new. Like, I guess you want it for the race weekend, but how does it make the people feel to to know that like a week after the event is over, that it's going to be at the Character Warehouse getting liquidated for pennies on the dollar? Excuse me. I would not be happy about that. Okay. Last pin that was in this bag. This is a cute one. Totally different from everything we've looked at so far. So heads up, everybody. Wake up and look at the pins. This is a totally different one. This one got to raise attention. 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 It's a Mickey Pluto build pin. $7.99. It's way too flooded. The Run Disney merch. Yeah. Kathy gets the build pin. Yay, Kathy. I only have one. As far as I know, I only have one. So that one goes to Kathy. Always have to be paying attention to the pins because we never know we're going to pull out of those bags. That was a pretty cool one. Mickey Pluto build pin. And that one is $7.99. Okay, so let me put the ones that we did not get claimed back. Yeah, but I just wonder, like, with the for the folks that buy that Run Disney merchandise and pay the full price for it, I just wonder how they I don't know, like, do any of our folks buy it when it's full price and then a week later it's at the warehouse? I would personally be very upset. I don't know why Disney does that. You would think they would at least hold it for a little while. I don't know, like, at least for a month or two, just let it sit in a warehouse somewhere before they just dump it. I don't have any others that I know of. I don't believe so. No, that was just a one and done. Unless there's another one hidden somewhere. I don't want to say that. We have tons. I just have bags and bags of these pins. Like, so I don't want to say there's no more. I take that back. I don't think there is, because Susanna's pretty good at, like, putting them together in the same bags. So I will see, Kathy Gale. That was a very nice pickup, Kathy. I agree. That was a nice one. Okay. We'll go to 1:30. Let's do another half hour. 1:30. That's nothing. That's just empty. Anybody want the empty? That's empty. I know what that one should be because here it is. Is this the okay? This is another bag of $7.99. Remember, that includes the fee. Food and Wine Figment pin. If you didn't get one yet, $7.99. That includes the fee. You're welcome. Anybody would like a Food and Wine pin? Figment. Just looking at Figment and thinking about Epic Universe, if there's ever been a time for Disney to do something attraction-wise to get some excitement, it's to announce that we're redoing Journey into the Imagination. It's going to become Figment heavy. I don't know, something like include Figment in there somewhere. Something new. That'd be a good one to announce. But you can tell, though, they're getting a little desperate. I mean, if you guys missed it, so I said at the beginning of this stream, so some folks may have missed it, but if you're not paying attention and you're a Disney Annual Pass holder, they announced 40% dining discounts. Weird times, like in I don't know, for about 4 or 5 weeks in April and May, I believe, and again in July and August, with 40% discounts on dining. I've never seen Disney offer annual pass holders 40% discounts on dining. 20%, but not 40. That's nice. There's discounts going to be going out, I think, everywhere. Okay, another $7.99. Whoa, $7.99 pin is going to be this Moana 2 pin. Moana pin. Oh, Kathy being extraordinarily wonderful in the chat. That's generous. So I have 2 of these Moana pins if anybody would like. Kendra would like one. Let me write that down. That means I'll have one more left if somebody wants one. Moana pin for Kendra. And Pauline. So that's the 2. And Pauline. Congratulations, guys. Very nice pins. They're like, I don't know how to describe them, but they're like the wide ones. See? Is that 3D? Like, how would you guys describe that? I describe it as like 3D effect. Okay, so for one for Pauline and one for Kendra. So I'll set those aside. Oh. And Kathy gave up the Mickey pin. That is so sweet, Kathy. Wow, that's very, very nice. So Kathy Gale is going to get the Mickey pin. So it goes Kathy K to Kathy C. I can just do a little. That was very sweet. Jessica said Disney should have rethinked Rock and Roller Coaster, the Goofy movie. Yeah, that why it's popular. That's another one, right? Like as popular as Goofy movie is. You guys see how that? Well, maybe y'all don't, but I think y'all do. The merchandise, they can't stock it. The T-shirts are gone. Like, yeah, why is Goofy movie like a cult classic? Why does that not have anything in the parks? Why? That would be a good one. Yeah, it's a great one. Stay said, I love all the festivals, but don't love all the Figment Orange Bird merch that they do for it. Oh, so am I blocked out today or no? I finally might unblock today or tomorrow. I can't remember, but I do want to go get. I still haven't bought it yet. The Orange Bird bottle holder bag lug. I'm going to go ahead and get that one. It's on sale dramatically. So it's $30. So I am going to pick that one up. But I could definitely see that if you're not an Orange Bird Figment fan, it could probably get a little bit frustrating. Okay, let's see. Well, that was really cool, Kathy. Thank you. That was very sweet. What do we have here? It's all the same. Oh, here's the one that fell off the backing. Let me put this one back. I found the missing Food and Wine pin. Okay. That can get put back. So is it on sale on Shop Disney too, Sue? I'm assuming, yeah, on sale there too. So $30, right? Oh, that's great. Very, very good. Glad you were able to pick it up on there. That's good to know in case if I go over there for some reason. I don't think that'll happen, but I was gonna say if they don't have it. But okay, good to know it's on the website too. Okay, Star Wars cast pin, $7.99 as well. That includes the fee if anybody wants it. I definitely think it's a great deal for the Orange Bird. If you haven't seen that bag in person yet, it's so vibrant and bright. It's about as bright of an orange as you could ask for. So, and like I've said before, I like the lug bags that hold the bottles. It's very it's a useful bag, and it's got room to put your wallet, your cards, key, whatever, that type of thing. I think it's perfect theme park bag. Perfect for a bottle holder. $31. Okay. Tom said maybe a little bit more on Shop Disney or Disney Shop. What do we call it now? Disney Store. I lose track of it sometimes. Let's see. Stacy wants a Star Wars pin. I'll write that one down. I have 4 of these total. So if anybody else would like one, I do have 4 total. So one is claimed. One goes to Stacy. Let's see. Star Wars cast pin. Okay. And so if anybody else wants one, let me know because I have, after Stacy's, I still have 3 more. Well, let me put the rest away. Let's see. This one can go here. Oh my gosh. What is in this bag? Talk about Epic Universe, How to Train Your Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, we have pins. Look at that. I don't even know what's in this bag. We have more pins. I could mix all kinds of IPs together with like phrases like, I could throw in we have dragons, we have pins. I can do this all day. Captain America. We can do pins all day. Yeah, it was very nice to get to meet everybody on this last trip. Oh, and I missed somebody. Kim wanted a Star Wars pin. Is that right? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jessica. Totally missed that one. Let me write that down. Thank you, Jessica, for Kim. $5 more on the website. It's so weird. Why? I wonder why they do that. Glad you're feeling better, Kendra. Recovering. This is only there's more than this bag. This is just a big bag that Susanna plopped on the desk. I don't even know what's in there. Let's just go through here. This is going to be a bag, as far as I know, of $5.99 pins. As far as I know, these will be $5.99s. We can just run let's just do these till 1:30. Let's go for like 20 more minutes. We'll go through these pins. Maybe there's something in here someone's looking for. Wow, just a whole mix-up of pins. Pins, and more pins. I don't even know where to start. You know what? Let's just do it like this. This bag is all organized in here. I'll pull this one first. How about you guys remember these? The balloon pins? Anybody need a balloon pin? So these are going to be $5.99. That includes the fee. These will be $5.99. Balloon pin. Raised up. Yeah, that's a weird one that they tack on $5 like that. Stacy, I don't know if I had. There could be more cast pins. I'm not sure. Not going to lie, but I don't think it would be. It wouldn't be mixed in this bag. They would be somewhere else. The Aladdin cast pin. Ooh. Are they not discontinuing those cast pins? I feel like someone said that or I read that somewhere. It's in my mind from somewhere, but I could have sworn the cast pins are done, right? Isn't that the deal? Okay, so I'll go ahead and put that one to the side. It's in this bag. It's just a whole hodgepodge of pins in this bag. Hello there, Disney cast and crew member Monique. Welcome. I have a Rafiki. You guys can see that one. $5.99 for that one. That one is $5.99. Oh, the boss has chimed in the chat. No other cast pins. Rafiki for Pauline. Let me write that one down. Got that written down. Huh? And I was like, anybody else? I don't know if there's any more, so I have to check. Let me see if there's any more Rafikis. What else is mixed in here? I do have another Star. I don't see any more Rafikis, by the way. I have another Star Wars pin, though. That's a pretty cool one. $5.99 as well. $5.99 for this one. Well, Melissa Moore, I'm glad you pulled over somewhere safely before typing in your request. One balloon pin for Melissa Moore. Remember, also for the folks that are watching in replay mode, you can always just send in your emails, like always, requesting something that you're seeing. Let me write down a balloon pin for Melissa Moore. Got that one written down. Okay. Set one aside. Nobody wants the Watto, correct? Nobody wanted Watto? I kind of like the Watto pin. The Watto pin is that, again, it's that raised up. I don't know what they call that. Maybe you guys do. To me, it gives it like a 3D effect. The Watto pin. I know I've had to ask before. You guys have helped before. What is this character from? Is that from Baymax? What is this one from? I don't know. Really, I have no idea. Pin on pin. There you go. Pin on pin. Thank you, Stacy. That's a pin on pin. Again, this is $5.99 as well for this one. What is this one from? I don't know. Someone will tell me because I think someone had to tell me before. Soul Pin. Great movie, by the way. If you have not watched Soul yet, it's such a good one. Love Soul. Great movie. Baymax, I think Yolanda says. Yeah, that's everyone's saying Baymax. There we go. Jessica Myers in for the win. Big Hero 6 is the movie. There we go. Movie I haven't watched in forever. Did someone claim the Princess Aurora pin? I don't think so. What bag was that one in? Let me see. What was Princess Aurora? That was, I think that was in this one. Yes. No one's claimed the Princess Aurora pin. With the fee, it is. Who asked that question? I thought I saw that question. Lillian. No, the Aurora pin is available. It's $7.99. I see Kim wants the Soul pin. Let me write that one down. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, the price I'm giving is including the pickup fee. Okay, let me set a Soul pin aside. And Lillian is getting the Aurora pin. Okay. Yeah, I think they're both very underrated movies. I would agree with that, Miranda Taylor. Absolutely. Wish was fantastic. Great songs. I don't know. That movie got nitpicked so bad. I thought it was good. I've said it before. I think I understood maybe why. If you saw it in the theaters, maybe I don't know. Well, I don't know. Even in the theaters, I think we would have liked it. We only saw it on Disney Plus. I listened to the reviewers too much. But what I was going to say is I think it's a great movie for Disney Plus. I don't know how it showed in the theaters. But then again, I think in the theaters it still would have been really good. What is this one? Oh, I remember. Okay. Let's do this one. I've got a couple of the. I think I do. Well, maybe I don't have a couple. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to dig through. But either way, Oswald the Rabbit, $5.99. That includes the fee in the car. Oswald the Rabbit. And if I'm not mistaken now, Disney is working on something for Oswald the Rabbit. I don't know if it's a short. I'm not exactly sure. It's something they're working on, though, for Oswald. Which could be interesting. Kim will take one. Write that down. I haven't seen Snow White yet either. In my house, we haven't seen it yet. Oswald. I'll put this one. Oswald in car pin. And that one's $5.99. Not that not that we don't want to see Snow White, but just, I don't know. How do you know how to rank that movie? I don't know how to rank it. It got attacked so hardcore for maybe good reasons, bad reasons. I have no idea. I don't want to get into that, but we'll just wait for Snow White on Disney Plus. But I've heard some people say they enjoyed it, and other people no. I think the next Disney movie we'll probably see in the theaters is Stitch live action. That's what I think. The next Disney movie we'll see live action, or just Stitch movie in the theaters would be Stitch. I'm showing this one again, just letting you guys know I have more of these. So if anybody else wants to Oswald drive in the car, we have more. I mean, I will say I think that movie is probably going to change the trajectory of Disney for a long time. I think definitely Disney's trajectory. You would think their trajectories will change, but I mean, I don't know much about movie making, but from what I understand, though, movies that we're watching on screen today were in development years ago. So it's going to take time probably for Disney to course correct, I would say. So in other words, we're probably on the hook for some more bad Disney movies before we start to see good ones again. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I love the live action Snow White. Maybe it was just because that's the thing too. My child would probably have no issues and would enjoy Snow White. But for the changes that they made to it, yeah, it's not. I don't know. Lola probably sums that one up. She didn't fit the role probably right, and she just had a big mouth. She just said the wrong thing. She just don't insult people the way that she did. Um, and then not expect so much backlash. Surprised Disney didn't clamp down on that more. You would think they would clamp down on the actresses and actors a little bit. Okay, here's a Space Mountain pin. Stitch. Speaking of Stitch. This will be a $5.99 one as well. But I do believe the Stitch live action movie, it looks good. And hopefully that'll just be a nice, fun one. Yeah, not having the dwarfs in there, that was weird. Peter Dinklage saying that, like, that it was not a good idea to have dwarfs in the movie. That was weird. Like, I don't know. I think everything that could go wrong with the marketing of a film went wrong when it comes to Stitch. That would be my thing there. Yolanda wants a Space Mountain pin. Everything that you could do wrong, they did wrong. I think like this all just goes back to that same like root problem right now with Disney, which is they don't listen to the fans. Space Mountain Stitch pin. I don't know. That one I'll never understand. Do I have okay, let me read this right. So Yolanda wanted one. And I'm seeing Sue's asking if do I have two? Is that the question? First, let me see if I even have another one. Hold on. I probably do. Okay, I've got one more. Sue. Let me see if I have another one. I do. Cool. Sue, if you would like to, you can have two. Just let me know. Confirm for me in the chat. I just make sure I'm understanding correctly. If you would like two Stitches, I've got two for you. Just confirm that one for me. Make sure I read that right. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like with Snow White, right? Like, okay, you only wanted one, or do you want two? Let me know. Maybe we have a delay here. Just one. Okay. So, my whole thing with Snow White, and this just goes for any of those, the Disney movies. Number one, the live action remakes. I think they should have just learned at this point, like, why are we still making live action remakes when everyone is saying they do not want it? But I do see one thing. Kim wants a pin. Let me write that down. But if you're going to do the live action remake, why would you mess with something that's such a successful formula? Like, the Snow White movie is just a great story, the Disney classic story. Why would you mess with it? Stitch, pin, Space Mountain for Kim. That one I'll never understand. That's just wild to me. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. Good deal. Hello, Kareen. What's going on? Hope you're doing well today. Hope Raheem is doing well. Excuse me. Okay, so what other pins do we have in here? Okay, those to go through. Did I do that whole bag? I think I did. This whole bag. Let's do this one real quick. Excuse me. All in all, for me, though, I've said it before. I'll just say it again. I think I'm not the only person feeling this way. I am ready for Disney to move on from the live action remake era. I am so tired of Disney live. And I guess you could say kind of that's what the Stitch movie is. So fair enough. But I'm ready for just some new stories. Tell some new stories. I want Disney to get back to beautiful animation. That's what they did best. Do it. This is a $5.99 pin, by the way. Simba pin, $5.99. But I mean, Disney does best. They do wonderful fantasy movies, beautiful art. Like, I mean, think about a Disney movie. Like, you can take a cell from a Disney movie and hang it on the wall, and it's a beautiful piece of art. I want Disney movies to be like that. Pauline wants a Simba. I can write that down. But I think it's got to be time to move on from the live actions at this point. Simba pin. Got that one for Pauline. Did anybody else? I don't know. Did anybody else ask for the Simba? It is just Simba. It looks like there's someone else on there, Kathy, but it's Simba. And in his claws, he's eating the bugs. And I don't think, just judging by what you guys are saying in the chat, everyone's agreeing. Like, yeah, move on from the live actions. Come on, time for some new stuff. I agree. The political stuff's got to get tossed too, 100%. The political stuff's definitely got to get tossed. That goes for all the studios, but definitely in like, you know, children's movies or fantasy movies. I don't know. Like, why are you even trying to throw that stuff in there? I don't know. We said this on a stream video. I can't remember, but I said that if there's any company that should listen to its fans, I don't care. You can put up a million different companies, but if there's any company that should listen to its fans, it's got to be the Walt Disney Company. Like, Disney fans are rabid. We know what we like, etc., etc. Like, why do they not listen to the Disney fans? Disney fans are saying we're done with live action movies. We were done with live action movies like 10 movies ago, and you're still shoving them down everybody's throats. People said we don't want politics in our Disney entertainment and movies. Let's keep it fun and innocent. There's enough politics and real world problems out there. Disney, for most people, it's their escape. Well, why are we shoving that into movies, right? So yet they don't listen to the fans, you know? I don't know. That's just in the movies, but I say it with everything. They don't listen to the fans with in any aspect. It's very rare. By the way, this is a 4th of July pin from this past year, $5.99. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good answer on that one. Kathy, you want one? I have multiples of these, by the way. So if other folks want them, 4th of July Mickey. So Kathy gets one. Anybody else? As for let's see, Kim wants one. As for, you know, the parks too, something's got to give. Something has to change with Disney and the parks. I mean, we're seeing them now all really backpedaling on pricing, throwing out like ridiculously crazy discounts, hotel discounts. Like I said, 40% off pass holder meals discounts, free dining plans for kids, actually reduction in some ticket prices for 2026. I mean, they're trying to respond, I think, to Epic Universe and probably just softening economy, whatever, but there's other things that Disney could do. Kathy, Kim, Melissa. On top of that, I just think there's other things they could be doing. If, you know, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video separate about that, about the things I think Disney could do right away to at least get a little bit of the attention back from Universal. And they're going to need to do something. I know Bob Iger said, like, we're not worried about it. I'm not thinking about Epic Universe, but I don't believe that. After going over there and seeing the place, I think, and I'm sure Disney has their spies over there seeing it as well. They do have something to be concerned about, because I think you could, and again, I'll make a separate video about this, but I'll just say this. I think you could make the realistic argument that recent modern new theme parks in Orlando. Kathy, you want 3 total for everybody. Yes, 3 total for everybody. Got it. I think that you can make the argument real quick with Epic Universe that in the last quarter century, the only new parks that come to Orlando was Islands of Adventure and Animal Kingdom, A-tier, top-tier American theme parks. Islands of Adventure, basically, though, when Islands of Adventure opened, also Universal became a resort at that point. But Islands of Adventure, Animal Kingdom. Neither one of those parks was better than the existing parks in Orlando. What I mean by that is Animal Kingdom opened. It wasn't better than Epcot. It wasn't better than Hollywood Studios. It wasn't better than Magic Kingdom. Islands of Adventure opened. It wasn't better than Universal. Islands of Adventure was not better than the Disney parks. For the first time in forever, something has changed. It's different. And that is that Epic Universe is, and I'm saying it right now, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. I must say it. Epic Universe is the #1 park in Orlando. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, it is. I said it. I love Magic Kingdom, right? Epcot has been totally dismantled. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Like, Epcot's dismantled. Hollywood Studios is dismantled. Animal Kingdom can't stay open past 6 p.m. I don't know what they're, maybe it'll change once some of the projects that they have planned for the future. But, Magic Kingdom is making some decisions that a lot of folks aren't happy about in the coming years. I think the argument safely can be made that Epic Universe is the best park in Orlando. I said it. Right when I say it, like the stream cuts and the mouse cuts my stream. But so what I just think, like, the argument could definitely be made. Like, I don't think you could have made the argument that Animal Kingdom was the best park in Orlando when it opened, or that Islands of Adventure was the best park in Orlando when it opened. But I think someone could say Epic Universe is the best park in Orlando at opening. And so I think Disney's going to have to figure something out. Disney's still a behemoth. It is always going to be a behemoth. It's a city. Yeah. And that's all I'll say on that. I'll save that for a video. But until other folks have a chance to go over there and experience it and see it for themselves and see what's possible in using today's technology and a little bit of just creativity, what can be built. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I think that's it. That took us right to 1:30, by the way, too. So I think we'll wrap this stream up. We have somewhere to be this afternoon.
Only 1 minute you will finish our live stream. You put the cross on your bed. Nobody's commenting nothing about what you said.
That I said Universal's the best park? I mean, that Epic Universe is the best park. Susanna thinks I destroyed the stream by saying what I said, that Epic Universe is the greatest park in America.
But the good thing you finished for today, I hope you can cut that part.
You want me to cut that off? But I was being honest, though, right? Am I being honest? Could you make the argument that it's the best park in Orlando at this point? Okay, let me say this. All right, let me backpedal and save myself because I don't want the mouse to shut me down forever. So let me back. Steve's now reversing this video. I'm reversing the video. I'm going to backpedal a little bit. Let me backpedal. Let me allow me to course correct what I'm about to say. So that's good, Lola. And I'm the same way. I'm a huge Disney fan, but it's not always about us. It's about the next generation too. Disney's always been about hooking the next generation. And I don't see them doing a very hot job of hooking that next generation. My child is asking for Epic Universe. This morning she was asking for Epic Universe on the way to school. Like, all I'm trying to say is that Disney's going to have to do something. That's it. Like, whether you're Team Disney or Team Universal, Susanna wants me to make sure I say I love Disney. I don't know how to explain it. Look at my house. Look at my day to day. I live and breathe the mouse. Okay, but I have to be. I live and breathe the mouse, right? But I'm always going to be honest with everybody. Epic Universe may be the best park in Orlando. And I don't think here's the thing. Here's when we're going to find out if that's the truth or not, is when it opens. So right now it's only been open to APs, right? And of course to media folks and team members, right? So of course they're going to have a different experience. I had an amazing experience because the park was such low capacity. Let's see where we are in July and August with Epic Universe. Whether you love Disney, you hate Universal, you love Universal, you hate Disney, whatever. The argument can be made, though, that Epic Universe opening is not the same thing as Animal Kingdom opening or Islands of Adventure opening. I'm saying that they opened a park that at opening day is already could be made as an argument for the best park in Orlando. That's all I'm saying. Let's see after 100 visits. That's very fair. Yeah, that's very fair too. Let's see. No, because look, I've said from day one, I want a successful Epic Universe because I do believe that if Epic Universe is successful, it means that Disney has to step its game up to compete with Epic Universe or to quiet the crowds, quiet down the social media and everything about Epic Universe. So it puts Disney on a level where we're going to have to speed up our construction projects. We're going to have to offer more incentives to get people to the parks, like 40% discounts. We're going to have to do these type of things. Where if Epic Universe is a bomb, Disney doesn't have to worry about it. That's why I've said from day one that it's my wife's just giving me the side eye and laughing. But look, I'm always going to be honest. So there you go. Here's one thing. If Disney wanted to today, I'm telling you this right now, if they wanted to do something today, right away, they could do it right away to really get some people excited. Of course, the discounts and stuff is good, but if I were them, what I would do is I would start putting characters out there. You have the costumes, put the characters out there in the parks. Let the characters be everywhere inside the parks right now. That's one thing I would do.
Rename our channel Epicketeers.
Epicketeers. Steve, your people are going to revolt. I think they've already started revolting. I think everyone's revolting.
You need to mean that.
Talk-
I know what you mean. You mean that now it's like I agree. It's new park, new technology, but they are right too. Like once you visit that many times, many times you visit Disney, you would like something new too. It's a new park with a new technology.
Yeah, those are all very fair arguments. The main argument I was trying to make is that it's hard for us to think. So let's think back. When Animal Kingdom opened, right? I don't think anybody on opening day at Animal Kingdom said this is the best park in Orlando. You understand? It was still Magic Kingdom's the best. Epcot's the best. The Studios is the best. Animal Kingdom is this new thing, and it's going to take decades or years to become better, right? When Islands of Adventure opened, I don't think anybody said, like, this is the greatest park in Orlando on opening day. It's not better than Magic Kingdom. It would take years for Epic Universe or for Islands of Adventure to even be on the radar. What I'm trying to say is Epic Universe is not that. Epic Universe on opening day, when I experienced it, I think you can make the argument it's one of the better theme parks. Okay, I'll say better. One of the better theme parks in Orlando. I'm going to throw you right. Let me throw you this. I'm going to throw it to you right now, Suzanne. I'm put Suzanne on the spot. Which theme park would you rather visit today? Epic, if you had a free ticket, here it is. Epic Universe, Magic Kingdom. Here's a ticket. Epic Universe, Magic Kingdom. Which one are you taking?
I would go Epic Universe because it's brand new.
Yeah.
We have been once we have maybe we did the 25%, maybe even less, right?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. We have a lot to see. It's new. I agree. But all I'm trying to say is that maybe I'm not saying it right. I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it correct. What I'm trying.
I just want to say, but if Disney build new parks, it's going to be again boom, because it's going to be with the new technology again.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I will say.
But it definitely was good. It was good. We won't go back.
I will say, yeah. I think normally y'all know I never like to compare the two, but unfortunately, I think Epic Universe is not in the right. They deserve to be compared with the big dogs.
Yeah.
Before I never compared like Universal Studios to Magic Kingdom or Islands of Adventure to Magic Kingdom. But I think you could definitely make a comparison. Epic Universe it's on another level. It's another level theme park.
They didn't save money to build that park. They put a lot of money. It's a lot of it's great built park. Like
it's great built.
Furniture with artwork.
And every land is like a Galaxy's Edge or something. Every land is like a super immersive land. I don't know. I don't mean to upset anybody. The boss lady needs to pull rank. The boss lady needs to pull rank. All right. Is that it? Let me read the chat here for a second. I'm enjoying this.
You said you're repeating.
But I do think. I do think though, like Disney does have to work on not on me. I'm hooked to Disney. I grew up in the Disney decade, right? I grew up with Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, The Mermaid, like the glorious Michael Eisner era where he took Disney from nothing or very little and turned it into a resort empire, right? And like this conglomerate empire. I got to witness it like growing up. It's why things are so special to myself and people like me. Like, so when Disney does tear out a ride, we throw a revolt or like, how dare you? Because it's very sentimental and it means a lot. You could definitely, I think, make an argument that for this generation, right? Disney's not hooking that same person the way they hooked me when I was 10 years old, 12 years old. They haven't put out the movies, I think, to necessarily hook everybody. Like, when did Moana come out? That was 2016. You're talking about almost 10 years as Moana. So I think that they just they're going to have to work on the next generation, not us, but they're going to have to work on that next generation. They have to bring in the replacement, the next generation of Mouse Secreteers. Yeah. I'm just reading here. I don't think anyone is in agreement with me. I think I opened up a can of worms. I strongly believe Disney has been prepared for this moment and knows what they're doing. I mean, I hope so, Stacey. I hope so. I mean, they're still like, what's the latest decision? I don't want to sit here and go on this for too long, but I mean, Rivers of America is like their next big thing or whatever. Like, that's gotten a lot of pushback. I haven't seen them like course correct that one. They're just moving forward with that one. But I do think folks have to take out of their mind, or I guess if that's where it's going to take other people to experience it. That's why I think I go back to, like, I can't wait to see like who's going to be going to it of our group, because comparing the Universal Studios that we have today, or Universal Orlando Islands of Adventure, comparing those to Epic Universe is like, no, like Epic Universe is leaps and bounds, in my opinion, ahead of Islands of Adventure or Universal. It's a whole nother animal. Okie dokie. I think that's it. I just don't want to miss over a lot of you. Everyone's opinions are definitely not mine, which is fine. That's why I throw these out there sometimes. I want to see what other people think. But I would make the argument. I don't know that Disney's was, well, so with Epic Universe situation, I think it'll be busy when it first opens. I truly believe, though, by mid-July into August, I think there's going to be a slowdown, but I don't think that's just Epic Universe. I just think that's theme parks in general. Disney offering all these crazy discounts or whatever. Someone could clearly say that's all to counter Epic Universe and Universal, which is possible. What do I know? I'm just a guy talking. But I also think, though, like, it's just market predictions that they're just predicting slowing economy. Disney doesn't do very well when the economy slows historically. Like, people are pinching pennies. They're not going on trips to Disney World or something. So Disney is going to do whatever it can to get people to take vacations. So if Epic Universe slows in the summer, it would be slowing alongside, I would assume, with not just, by itself, but slowing alongside of the Disney vacations and so forth too. It'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. I think though, at least like I've said, if you have, on your next Disney trip, if you wanted to try and experience something different, I would recommend highly to take one day to just go see Epic Universe. Like I said, even just to go see what it is, like what the potential there is with modern technology. Okay, I think that's it. I will wrap this one up. I just like reading everybody's comments, though. My oldest daughter, who's almost 18 years old, is obsessed with Disney. Excuse me. But my younger three aren't as obsessed. My 3-year-old loves Disney, but we'll stay. Yeah. I don't know, because I influence my child a lot, so I don't want to. Marie likes a lot of what Daddy likes, so my daughter is probably not the best example of, like, I'd like to see the average Joe. I'd like to go back to Virginia, right? Like, and see like the average family in Virginia, if their children are like 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old is big on something. I would think so. Like Clubhouse, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is probably pretty big, but I don't know. Like, Disney is in need of a Disney decade, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Something just to bring in the next generation. They need a huge IP. They need some type of huge next IP. Like, what was the last big? Frozen was huge. Moana's huge. You know, live action, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise is huge. But what they've done with Star Wars is not that great. The Marvel situation is in trouble. Star Wars, Marvel are in trouble. So they need like that next huge IP. Universal's able to compete on that level, and that they can just go acquire IPs, or not acquire them, but get the rights to those IPs. And now, of course, now the next big one that they're going after, it looks like it's a done deal, is Wicked. My child loves Wicked. My child loves it. She makes me play the songs for her in the car on the way to school every morning. I don't know. I just noticed the Winifred Mini behind you. Would you believe I don't know what that is? Which one is that? This gray one right here? Is that the artist on that one? Jennifer Holmes. Let's do more of that. We can do as many home streams as you guys want. I enjoy them too. Gives us we could never have these type of conversations inside of the Disney Character Warehouse. There's no way it wouldn't happen. Mandy K says, I cry every time I go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, of course. Magic Kingdom is always going to be like sentimental to us. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's going to be sentimental to us. Some people that cried at Epic Universe. I didn't cry at Epic Universe. I just got extraordinarily excited at Epic. I got goosebumps a couple times. I did get goosebumps, not gonna lie. They get some goosebumps at Epic Universe. Especially, I actually told you one time when it happened was going through the portal to Dark Universe. It was like the perfect setup. It was the end of the day for us. The sun was setting, and the music is just playing, like the hardcore, like Dark Universe soundtrack, the Universal Monsters, whatever it was. And going through the portal, it was very surreal. It was pretty cool. Top shelf behind the Donald. We're talking maybe the bucket. Is that what we're talking? Let me read what I must be. Oh, okay. Are we talking about the popcorn bucket? I don't know what Winifred is. Oh well, I've got to wrap up the stream. We've gone 15 minutes over. It's a sipper. Oh, it's the sipper. Oh, I didn't know what her name was. Is that the Hocus Pocus character's name, Winifred? Because isn't that the Hocus Pocus, right? Eventually, I'd like to display all of our popcorn buckets and Sanderson sister. She's one of the Sanderson sisters. Oh, okay. She's from Hocus Pocus. My friend. Fiesta Tia, we're always Oh, Anna Rodriguez in Texas, you guys are going to get the new Universal theme park as well. The child's geared theme park. My first visit to Disney World, I was 12. Now I still. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We enjoy going to Disney World all the time. I just have to give credit where credit is due. I wouldn't be being truthful if I didn't say what I said. I wouldn't be truthful. So let's see. I want to see some of you guys experience it and see some of the feedback from you guys. I know from our group, the next person that's going to be visiting Epic Universe that has not been yet will be Miss Taylor and boyfriend Manana. So maybe we'll hear back from her and see. She might just like, Steve, I don't know what you were talking about. That place is like, So we'll see what she says. But yeah, that's why I keep asking, like, who's going? I think Rachel said she's going. I don't know if she's still in the chat or not, but I do want to see what some other folks say who end up going to Epic Universe. Okay, I do have to sign off, guys. Fun conversation. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about this next time. We'll resume on this next time. Think about what you guys want to say next time. All right, wrapping this one up. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to send in your emails listing out the items that you requested during the stream today. Have a good one. Bye.